Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Just.that.officer, and I got a new toy. I'm pretty excited about this to bring you guys some crispy audio. But anyways, let's get into today's video. Today's video comes to you out of Sterling Heights, Michigan, where a police officer helps save a child from choking. All right. These are one of the worst calls that police officers ever have to go to. Anytime that they get a call of a child who's unconscious and choking or anything like that, that's a scary call to go to because children are just so innocent. And we don't know if we're going to get there and we're going to be able to save them or not. So we're going to freaking try, right? I want to go over a couple things here. Why it's important to remain calm and collective as a police officer, why police are important to have, and why you as a parent, if you are a parent or if not, going to be in the future or whatever, why you need to know CPR for your children, all right? So this officer responds to the choking child. We're going to get right into this video. I'm going to stop it at some key points to go over it. We'll break it down. And yeah, let's just get right into the video.
Time for their approaching me in the driveway. Hey, what's going on with the baby? Okay, let me see. Okay, calm down. Let me see the baby. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me see the baby. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see the baby.
All right, so you see he gets there. Things are hectic, right? The whole family's out there. Everybody's in a panic, rushing towards you. But see, he remains calm, says, let me see the baby, takes the baby. And what is he doing right now? All right. That parents don't seem like they have any idea what he's doing. All right. But he's in there. He's looking to see if there's anything lodged in the airway. All right, well, let's continue.
He's still blinking. He's blinking. Okay, hold on. Yep, there you go. Okay, he's crying. Okay, he's crying. Hey, it's okay. He's crying. He's okay.
So what was that? He gets him over. Go back here.
Hold on. Yep, there you go.
Maybe
He's crying.
three,
Okay.
2, 3, maybe 4 pats on the back,
Okay, he's crying.
and he unlodges whatever's blocking the airway.
Okay, he's crying. David 10, baby's crying. Okay. Yep. She? Yeah,
Been calling it a he the whole time. Can't tell they're babies.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's a girl.
She's okay. Alright. Okay. Yep, I can feel she's got a pulse and she's breathing, okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Yep. Okay. She's okay. Alright.
How old?
How old is she?
A few days.
A few days? 2 weeks? Okay.
Okay.
Just a few weeks old.
When everybody saw
Okay. Okay.
So FD is just now showing up. Fire Department Rescue is just now showing up. And this video, just the video, has been going on for 2 minutes. Roughly 2 minutes.
Okay. Baby's breathing, has a pulse, and she was crying a minute ago.
Okay.
So, we gave her a couple of back blows and she started crying. I don't know if, it's gonna be okay. Alright?
This is why it's so important to have law enforcement officers. Everybody thinks about law enforcement officers as catching the bad guys, all these things like that, but they're first responders. They are there first. All right, most of the time. Every now and then, the fire department rescue might beat police officers to a scene, but most of the time, police are going to be the first ones on scene. It took 2 minutes longer for rescue to get on scene after police had already shown up. And that's not counting the time allotted for how long the police had taken to respond there. I'm not sure how big that area is, but it's very, very important. 2 minutes is a long time when it comes to a child who is choking and not getting any oxygen. It's a long time. So another thing to point out is this officer did a fantastic job. He was very, very calm and collective. Took the child, knew what to do. All right. First thing you want to do is look for the airway, see if there's any lodge in the airway. If you can reach in there and pull it out, pull it out. If you can't, then do the next step was what he did. Is pull him over, angled him downward, and pats on the back. Don't be afraid to hit the child on the back. All right. It's not going to hurt them. You need to dislodge whatever's in there and get them breathing. All right. So this is very important as a parent to understand these things. I know most hospitals offer free CPR classes. There's YouTube. There's CPR things on YouTube. There's CPR stuff everywhere. If you're a new parent or going to be a new parent, I highly suggest that you find this stuff and you do it together. I obviously learned this in law enforcement. We go over CPR. We get CPR certified. So we know these things. But I still went to the hospital with my wife and did a course with her together. So we knew how to do it together. I think it's very important that you know that as a parent so you can help with these situations. Still call 911. As soon as that happens, you still want to call 911 immediately. Get 911 on the phone. Get them going. But as you as a parent could get that process started, you probably could have done that just as easily. But at the same time, it is hard as a parent because it is your child. When something's happened to your child, it's difficult to deal with. You know, I'm Mr. Tough Guy. I've seen crazy things in law enforcement when I could deal with them just fine. My daughter had to get stitches. She slipped near the tub, hit her chin, had to get like 3 stitches at the hospital. But they were doing the stitches at the hospital, and I was fine. But then one of the stitches broke. They had to go back in and pull the stitch through. And I've never passed out in my life, but I came pretty close to it there and I had to actually sit down. So I know it's different when it's your child, but if you can at least get the process going, or somebody in the household is able to take control and do that, that should be more comforting for you as a parent and really help the child there. So yeah, I just really wanted to point that out and just how important it is to have police officers. So maybe we shouldn't defund them. I don't know. I think we need to get more funding and more training. There's a lot of these videos out here of these incidents where police are saving children. I find them on YouTube and stuff, but you don't see them blasted all over social media or anything like that, like the negativity in law enforcement is. So I wanted to share this as positive. But yeah, this baby turned out to be just fine. You know, she was taken by FD. They evaluated her. She was probably taken to the hospital. I usually take infants to the hospital just to get a full checkup on them, just to make sure everything is good. Depending on how long the child was not breathing, there could be brain damage, which is terrifying. But I don't feel like in this incident the child was not breathing that long. And well done, officer. So all in all, this is a good incident and happy ending. But that's all I have for you guys today. So thanks so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.